Good evening, one and all. Now we are moving to the second type of problem. So, in the second type of problem, in the first variety, it is resultant and its inclination, the same concept. So, here this is also very important problem. When the given resultant, they will give resultant value, we have to compute the unknown force value. In previous problem, what we discussed, they have given all known values, we computed the resultant and its inclination. But in this problem, it's a slight variation. In problem, the resultant value is given, we have to compute the unknown force. The ultimate aim of the problem is to compute the unknown force and its inclination. How to compute unknown force when the resultant is given? That's the important thing. So this is also a very important problem. Generally in VTU examination, they will ask for 8 to 10 marks. So the problem is the 26 kilonewton force. Second problem. The 26 kilonewton force is the resultant of two forces. One of which is shown in figure. Determine the other force. This is also a very important problem. Here the figure is given. In which the 26 kilonewton force is the resultant of two forces. One force is given, that is 10 kilonewton. Here also the slopes are given. 12.5. So this is the given problem. So this is the given problem in which one of the forces shown in figure. Here the resultant 26 kilonewton. This is the resultant value of two forces. One force is 10 kilonewton is shown in figure. We have to determine the other two forces. For this, we know that first compute the inclination angle. 10 kilonewton. The slopes are given as 3 and 4. The theta 1. What is theta 1? Theta 1 equal tan inverse of 3 by 4. Tan theta opposite by adjacent. So 3 by 4. How much?
36.86.
36.86 degree. Now I am coming to the second. That is resultant force. R equal 26 kilonewton. So here the value is 12 and 5. So I'll take this as theta 2. So now theta 2 equal tan inverse or tan theta 2 equals 12 by 5. Opposite by adjacent. How much? Tan inverse of 12 by 5?
67.38.
67.38 degree. So now we got the resultant inclination as well as one single force inclination. So now I will write the free body diagram for the given case. The free body diagram is given by, this is resultant, 26 kilonewton is the resultant. The resultant angle inclination is 67.38 degree. 67.38 degree. Now you resolve this. As per resolution concept, first thing is direction of force with respect to origin, away, represent away, away. The second thing is inclination. Here it is inclined with respect to horizontal. Therefore, horizontal is cos. The remaining one is sine. Therefore, it will become 26 cos 67.38 and it will become 26 sine 67.38. So, can easily say that this is Rx and this is Ry because this is R. When the resultant is given, if you resolve that R inclined resultant, you are getting Rx and Ry, resultant in x direction and resultant in y direction. The next thing is one force is known. The one force is 10 kilonewton and the inclination is 36.86. 36.86. And if you resolve this, once again this is away and the angle with respect to horizontal is given. Therefore, it will become 10 cos 36.86. Vertical will become 10 sin 36.86. So 10 sin 36.86, 10 cos 36.86. And this is 26 cos 67.38, 26 sin 67.38. The very important thing is the second force. Here one force is known, the second force is unknown. So we have to assume that second force. So what I will do, I will assume the unknown force as F. With inclination, whatever the inclination you want, you can assume, whether it may be in x axis or it may be in y axis. I will assume the inclination, this is theta, that is x. It will become F cos theta and vertical will become F sin theta. Let's take a short note, that is, let F is the second unknown force with inclination theta with respect to x axis. So here 26 kilonewton is the resultant of two forces, one of which is 10 Newton. The second force is F. We have assumed with inclination of theta with respect to x axis. So because of this inclination, the x component is F cos theta, the vertical component is F sin theta. Now I will apply the concept. What is the concept? Sigma fx equal Rx. What is meant by sigma fx? Sigma fx is nothing but resultant in x direction. And what is sigma fy? Sigma fy is resultant in y direction. Sigma fx is resultant in x direction. Sigma fy is resultant in y direction. Now, what are sigma fx? There are two forces. Sigma fx means 10 cos 36.86 plus, this is plus because acting right side, plus F cos theta equals Rx. So we are getting one unknown F cos theta value. So first I will apply this condition, sigma fx equal Rx. Sigma fx means summation of horizontal forces. What is summation of horizontal forces? Two forces. Therefore 10 cos 36.86 plus F cos theta. This is sum of forces which is equal to resultant in x direction. Because in this problem, the resultant is given. We have to compute the unknown second force F. Clear? Therefore, 10 cos 36.86 is the one force and F cos theta is the second force, which is equal to resultant, that is 26 cos 67.38. Therefore, we are getting F cos theta, which is equal 26 cos 67.38 minus 10 cos 36.86. If you do this, you are getting F cos theta. you are getting f cos theta.
One
What is the value?
1.99.
1.99. Take this as equation number 1. Next, apply this condition. Sigma Fy equal Ry. What is sigma Fy? Sum of two forces. Sum of two forces, which is equal resultant in y direction. So 10 sine 36.86 plus, this is also plus, upward, this is also plus, upward, plus f sine theta, which is equal to Ry. This one we are using this condition. For this we are using this condition. What is Ry? Ry is 26 sine 67.38. If you resolve, you are getting f sine theta, which is equal to 26 sine 67.38 minus 10 sine 36.86. You are getting value of f sine theta. What is f sine theta?
18.0.
18. So you are getting equation number 2. Now equation 2 divided by 1. Sin theta by cos theta, we are getting tan theta. We are getting theta value. Once you are getting theta value, substitute to equation 1 or equation 2, you are getting f value. This is 8 marks problem. Now solve equation 1 and 2. Solve equation 1 and 2. That is our equation 1 divided by equation 2. Equation 2 by 1. Take equation 2 divided by 1. That is f sin theta by f cos theta, 18 divided by 1.99. So you are getting tan theta equals approximately 9. So theta equals tan inverse of 9. What is the value? Tan inverse of 9?
83.66.
83.66 degree. Once you got this theta value, generally substitute to sin theta. Sin a dominant one. Generally substitute this to theta here or here, whatever it may be. You are getting f value. F value equal 18 divided by sin theta. What is the value of f? What is the value of f?
18.11.
18.11. Or you are substituting to this cos theta. ಯಾವುದು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರಪ್ಪ?
Root of fx square plus fy square.
Okay, no problem. So you are getting f value as how much?
18.11.
18 Newton. Newton or kilonewton? Kilonewton. So this is the problem. So just solve this, whatever the value you are getting, you write here. Okay. So this problem is mainly how to compute the unknown force and its inclination. So in this problem, the resultant is given and one of the force is given. But in statement you have to observe that resultant is the resultant of two forces. The given resultant is sum of two forces. So one force is unknown. The unknown force we have assumed. So there is no rule. You can assume in second quadrant also, or third quadrant, or fourth quadrant, or in x direction and y direction. Whatever you may assume. As per the assumption, you carry the problem and solve for the second unknown force and its inclination. This is the second variety of problem. So we are having few more problems we will discuss in coming classes. Thank you.